Today we're going to talk about how to create a color palette for your warm minimalist interior using warm neutrals, earthy tones, and natural textures. So if that sounds interesting, this video is for you. Hey everyone, Liz here. Welcome to Balance and Rhythm. Thanks so much for joining me today to continue our exploration of warm minimalism. After the last warm minimalism video, I received a great question on which one or two colors can be used to create that warm vibe. And that question really is on the right track because part of creating a warm and relaxing space is making it feel harmonious. And one of the best ways to do this is to select colors and color families that are closely related but still provide enough nuance and color to keep the space from feeling bland. Neutrals like whites and grays, taupes and tans are a great way to do this, and pairing them with earthy colors like deep brown and muted yellows, reds, oranges, and greens really brings in that warm and natural vibe. So how do we go about selecting our main colors? Luckily, interior design provides us with the 60-30-10 rule, which is really a guideline and a jumping off point for the selection of colors for your space. Here are 3 examples of how it can work. Here's how it breaks down in this bedroom decorated mostly in soft neutrals. 60% of the room is in 1 or 2 main colors, and these are on your largest surfaces like floors, walls, and large furniture pieces like sofas, or in this case, the bed or bedding. 30% of the room is in 1 to 3 subtle and non-contrasting colors that accentuate the main colors. This can be in the form of drapery, rugs, and small furniture pieces. 10% of the room is in contrasting accent colors in the form of lighting, artwork, pillows, and other accessories. In this case, the contrast is cool to warm in the form of the silver light fixtures and very light blue in the painting. When designing with neutrals, adding accents of black or white can really help those neutral colors pop by creating contrast, like the white framed mirror pictured here. Another great way to do this is to introduce plants and greenery into your space. The green leaves will not only add coolness to a warm interior, but it will also bring in nature and add texture. The living room pictured here uses light neutrals to create a warm and serene atmosphere. Color is introduced in wood tones and textiles in the yellow to orange color families and acts as the accent. Think of items made of natural elements like wood, jute, metal, or clay as part of your color story. In a very neutral interior, these are the items that add real interest. In this design, the black side table and plant also add a nice contrast to this all-neutral room. So far, the examples we've looked at have used only neutrals with hints of color, but what if you want to go bolder? This next example uses a soft, medium orange tone for the sofa, which is a major element. Here, the 60% is split between the medium neutral and the orange tone, and the lighter and darker neutrals provide the harmonious accents. The dark brown furniture pieces provide the 10% contrasting accent, and the design is further accented by a few black details and the plants. Some additional color palettes and tones you might want to consider to bring in an earthy feel are deep and muted greens and colors that remind us of fall like yellow, orange, wine, and russet. These can be used as a major part of the color scheme like wall color or a large furniture piece, or as small as accent pillows in a very neutral scheme. Your imagination is the limit. Over the last several years, Sherwin Williams has created warm and earthy palettes perfect for a warm minimalist interior, including the 2021 Warm Minimalist inspired palette Sanctuary and 2022's Organic Modern inspired Method palette. And they've really outdone themselves with their recently released Biome and Nexus palettes, part of their 2023 color mix. Both palettes include lots of great neutrals, with Biome leaning more toward forest tones, while Nexus brings in more desert hues. I'll link to all these palettes below so you can explore in more detail. Just keep in mind the feel you want for the space. If the goal is to keep it calm and serene, then neutrals are a great way to go. And when you're using more saturated colors, bear in mind that hues opposite each other on the color wheel, blue and orange, yellow and violet, red and green, will create a more dramatic but less peaceful effect. A couple of design styles that can provide inspiration for warm minimalism are the Scandinavian and Japandi design styles. I've made videos on both of these styles and I'll link them below so you can check them out. Just a quick clarification on the Scandi video intro. Scandinavian design is a broad term for design that comes from the Nordic countries of Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Iceland. All have produced and are still producing beautiful furniture designs and influencing interior design around the world. But only the countries of Denmark, Sweden, and Norway are actually in Scandinavia. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please like, share with your friends, and please consider subscribing to be the first to know about future videos. And I love reading your comments, so please leave me some comments below on this video or any of my other videos. I love hearing from you. I'll be back next week with another video. In the meantime, have a beautiful day, a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.